Grand final now. We have... Like, who do we even have? We have Rice going up against... It's a rematch, right? Wait, how's the left team called again? Already forgot. What is the left team called? Onyx. It's Onyx. Right, it's Onyx. We have Onyx on the left side with Clefable, Leafeon, Buzzword, Trevenant, Delphox, and Rice with Slowbro, Umbreon, Ninetales, Lucario, and a Zoroark. Grand final time here in Indonesia for a lot of money is on the line. $30,000 prize pool. Absolutely insane. As we have the wrap-up here getting over to Clefairy, which I mean, doesn't matter all too much. It's not an Eldegoss or Hooper. But yeah, it's going to try just out-check Lucario, still be annoying. Going for the last right here, but Lucario is going to secure it for a death. No, 30,000, not 30. Did I say 30? $30,000 prize pool. As he's looking for the next one, Meteor Mash, quick attack comes through. And another 5 points going. I said $30. Okay, sorry. I may have been casting too much, you know. Of course, 30,000, not 30. Now would be quite, that would be a hugely nice prize pool. As we have some stacks going in for Lucario. I assume it's going to be Power Punch. I would like to see Extreme Speed, but it's just so difficult to play in tournaments. As we have the first Altaria spawn happening. Right now, it's going to be E-Speed Lucario. Okay, he's dancing all over the place. He gets the first KO on Clefairy, gets the Meteorage buffered in onto the E-Speed to take down Delphox as well. And that's the difference between E-Speed and Power Punch, though. It can just run over this first game, this early game, so much if he gets to level 5. And another KO. Okay, I like it. E-Speed Lucario. I want to see some magic now. Of course, it's very difficult to play. One of the, probably the hardest build in the entire game to properly play. So, he's also up against Gravity, up against Woodhammer. So he's gotta be on top of his game if he wants to make something happen right here. As they're gonna gauge onto Leafeon right here. Combo comes through and Ninetales picks another KO for the side of Rice, who are starting up this best of 5 grand final quite strongly. So it's gonna be best of 5, okay. 0-0, is that a winner bracket advantage or is it a best of 5 bracket reset? I'm actually not sure right now. As we're gonna have Engage happening now. Zoroark diving in, looking for the final feint attack, but he's gonna get taken down, doesn't have enough damage. And Onyx gets himself a KO onto the enemy jungler right now. I mean, a double best of 5 bracket reset would be quite insane. So, Leafeon getting a double KO. As we have, though, now Dev looking for the KO maybe onto Buzzwole, but doesn't have enough damage probably to KO Buzzwole at this point in the game. Adopted. Yes, Rice was at the World Championship. Rice was RRQ at the World Championship. They used to be called Rex, Regum, Kion, but they're not sponsored by them anymore. So they went back to their old name, which was Rice. But yeah, they played at the World Championship this year. So, yeah. And we have a pause. We're back in the game now. And again, Rice was RRQ at the World Championship. They knocked out Nouns out of the group stage. So yeah, that was a bit rough. Or as a European fan. So honestly, maybe I shouldn't be rooting for Rice right here. But I do like them. But they did knock out Nouns Esports from the World Championship. But I guess that was deserved maybe still. Who knows? That group was very close with Orangutan as well in it. They all went 2-1 as Easpeed is going to clean up the backline right here. He's going to get there for example as well. Lucario trying to dance around. He's still alive right now. He gets the shield. From where? Body barrier from Ninetales maybe? Is that what it is? As they're going to pick up the Registeel. He just barely lives. Makes it out alive. Dash over the place. And Rice gets 1370 points. And was that a new item? Maybe as well? Yeah, I don't know what it was actually. As 39 points going for Ninetales as well. Up to 203 points now. Against the 17. Oh man. Theo turns into a Baltoy. Spinning around a bit. And yeah, it's the body barrier of Ninetales. Saving there. The Lucario. Oh man, very clutch. As they're gonna pick up the Regieleki as well. And Rice looking awake in this first grand final game right now. Looking absolutely awake. They want to be the champions again. They were champions last year, they want to be champions again. As they're going to double combo onto Buzzwole, flying up to the air with the Umbreon. Trevenant also taken down. And they also just run over Delphox. And they're going to break the goal right here. 317 to 75 points now. 3 goals broken in under 5 minutes. As Umbreon is just BMing them in front of the enemy goal zone. He's like, yeah. What are you guys going to do now? What are you going to do? He's gonna mean look people. Try to hit them a tiny bit. And yeah, I mean, it's gonna be very annoying. He's just gonna stand there. He's gonna look at them very meanly. As they can't do much about it right now. It's gonna be difficult for Onyx to come back into this game, but they have done it before, right? So they're a team that has been very good in those late game fights. As we have now Buswell getting locked by Mean Look. And Zorok's gonna take him down. Maybe he's gonna move up. Can he get the KO? No, he cannot. Just a bit too under-leveled right now. 2 levels down to the Zorok. 3 levels down, actually. And he cannot make the KO happen. As we have the Ataria getting taken down by Lucario. And yeah, I mean, this is just very one-sided right now. Onyx need to find pickoffs, and they don't really have tools to get those picks. They only have Leaf Unite. They can get a pickoff. But they're lacking a bit of engage besides that, so... We're gonna see what's gonna happen here. Super Power Smackdown. He's gonna engage here onto Delphox. He's so good on Lucario, but he's still gonna get taken down. 4 people are a bit too much for him to handle. As he's finally going to fall. Umbreon's gonna try to defend this top goal on its own. Ninetales already rotating. Slowbro's irritating. Umbreon stopping. The Buswell is stopping Leafeon from scoring. Only CrisHeroes got some points in. As Slowbro goes down onto Buswell. They're gonna try to take him down. Stuck in Mean Look. Stuck in Slowbro. That is not fun as well. As Ninetales goes forward. Puts on the Unite move. And CrisHeroes will surely fall as well. Avalanche Blizzard combo. Into the wall. As we get a double KO happen for the side of Ninetales. Leafeon at least getting Zorok. That's a good amount of experience for Onyx. As we have Virgileki being taken for Rise now. Lucario on his way to level 13. Level 13 is very important for E-Speed Lucario, as Bone Rush fully resets your E-Speed, which means you get 1 more E-Speed on 1 person as well. And in case you mess up, you can always reset E-Speed and have it up again. So level 13 is so important, and he hits it quite early. All the carries are level 30 now. 9 hits as well. Zorok. Zorok has Shadow Claw Plus, which is also insane. So those plus abilities are very, very strong for the side of Rise right now. As they're looking to take this first game of this grand final. Lucario sneaking around on bot. Looking for the engage onto the goal. As you have Delphox as well. Trying to level up, but... Oh man, they need a miracle last team fight, which I mean, they can get, for sure. It's never over until it's over. Setting up a top push now for Onyx. As we have now Rise splitting up. They're gonna look for a back cap with Lucario and Zorok at the same time. Yep, they're just gonna go for back caps. They're gonna try to increase their lead Lucario, but Lucario only has 24 points. As Zorok scores 64. So now maybe Onyx has a chance to actually start a fight right here. As they're going to slow Dragonite as well. The Umbreon's going to buy so much time. The 2 defenders just 2v4ing the enemy team on their own. As Leafeon comes in this way. Rayquaza on 2 half HP. Delphox already down. The 2 defenders just going in 2v4 and actually winning a fight. That is absolutely criminal. But Onyx picks up the Rayquaza, but I don't think it's going to matter at all. Unless Buswell gets an insane amount of KOs right here. He gets 1, he gets 2. Can he get some more? His sheet is almost gone now. He gets another superpower sheet. He's going to knock them up as well. Superpower landing down. Slowbro 1 HP. Trying to run away, but Buswell's going to lose the shield. And it's only down on Trevenant now. Trevenant has the last shield left for Onyx. As he's going to score another points right here. I mean, it's not over yet. It's a plus 200 point difference. But if they can chain more KOs right here. Oh, Slowbro walking up! Huge mistake by the Slowbro. It's going to be another 100 points going in. They're going to try to overcap us, but they can't quite do it. 84 points go in. 1 minute left. Oh, it's going to be close there. They're going to try to walk into the score. No, Delphox side also letting them go for Lucario. Lucario gets KO'd. As Leafeon is going to score points. But no, he got interrupted by the Claydol. A huge 4-man combo by Ninetales. Explodes Onyx into the Unite move. Another combo. Oh my god, the jump head stun into the Blizzard combo. Into the Unite move. Trevenant stays a shield. But I think that's going to be it. Holy. But the Claydol is stopping Umbreon. If Umbreon scored, they would have won maybe still. No, actually, no. Zorok's going to score. Umbreon is going to score. They still would have not won. It's fine. 88 points go in. Umbreon's going to score. 90 is on the score. Zorok's going to score. And that's Rise taking the first game in this grand final. Second draft now. Left side for Rise. We have a Clefable, Slowbro, Buswell, Ninetales, and a Glaceon. And on the right side, we have Umbreon, Mimikyu, Hoopa, Mew, and a Venusaur. We're gonna have the double Solar Beam comp, but of course Mew, much weaker now. Gonna see how much that beam is actually going to do. We have an Assault Vest for Ninetales. Doesn't want to get poked on by the double beam, which I kind of respect. That's a good, I think, like a good decision, maybe. Make sure you don't just get ripped down by every Solar Beam that you take on Ninetales. Alright, let's see. Second game. In this best of 5, I still don't know if it's just the best of 5 or not. I have no idea. What is really the... If it's going to be bracket reset or not, or if it's just a straight up best of 5, I honestly have no idea. As we have the early game happening now. As we have the first points going in. Fauna for Buzzwole. Will not get to level 5 here for the first Ataria spawn. As he's waiting for stuff to respawn. Mew with a nice Electro Ball right here, but the water gun will secure the last hit. And Shedinja for the slow bro. Quite interesting. I do like to see a few more Shedinja dolls, which we are slowly popping up more. As we have this item on the eject button being nerfed as well, full heal being nerfed. Makes Shedinja doll, of course, also a bit more attractive for teams to take. Very good against Mimikyu as well, as it makes sure the play rough doesn't really do all too much. You can also kind of counter Mimikyu Unite with it. If you press Shedinja doll, when you see the jump happening, you can actually kind of dodge Unite move of Mimikyu, so I think it's quite strong. As we're going to Hooper back to top end. There's the play rough for the Mimikyu, as he's going to go for Clefable right here. This could be the first KO. But also Hooper going for the invade. Onto the left side. Has the hyperspace pod ready, of course. Gets back to full HP in an instant. As the Rice is being very aggressive in this early game so far. Hooper trying to escape. And Mimikyu might be done right here. So you see Jack Button strike Clefable on the run. But they can't quite reach it. As he goes for a play rough, this could be his death. Going for this play rough, but he's going to miss the superpower of Buzzwole. And he's going to get a reset on the disguise. He's able to dodge even more damage. And Buzzwole missing the superpower. Gets Clefable KO'd. And they can't really do much or they can't do anything with this. I feel like that was kind of aggressive by Mimikyu to go back in. For sure. But yeah. Doesn't get punished for it. He gets a KO. And he's also going to stop Buzzwole from scoring. As we have already the beam for the side of the Venusaur. 25 seconds for the first objective rotation. As we have Venusaur moving back to top now. Trying to help out the Mimikyu bit, who's actually still dropping pretty far behind. As we just have Clefable running in. They're going to Zerg down to the goal right now. Clefable just scoring points. And they're going to surprise a 4-man gank out of nowhere for Rice. As they're going to score a lot of points right here. 60, 90 in total. With Clefable also stacking a bit. 108 to 0 points. Now, as the Registeel will be up next as well for the side of Onyx to take. You know, maybe they can see the slow burst around. They have actually very low damage. Like, Mew has to be coaching Electro Ball right here, but he's in Surf! Oh, that is painful. This takes so long for them to do. The Registeel might even walk in. They're going to go into Mimikyu, comboed against the wall. Registeel will walk in. That's another 24, 23, 10, and 20 points going into the bank of Rice, who had 190. They get down to the Registeel. But I don't think Rice cares too much about this one if they get this many points in. But now they can return 35, 28, and 30 points go in as well for the side of Onyx. Closing the gap a tiny bit. And also getting the Registeel in. But I think it's still a huge win for Rice in the end, as the tier 2 goes already this low in HP, which can open up a base push for late game already, which just looks like they want to go for this. Alright, what's up next? Hooper still invading. As Hooper's gonna go down right. We have so many lunch Buzzwoles in Asia today. It's crazy. Oh, the 5th or 6th one, they're going for this build without Smackdown. I'm quite surprised to see it this often today. Also by multiple different Buzzwoles as well at the same time. Last game, like, now we have Death playing it as well, so kind of interesting. Yeah, Philippines also used it, I think. If I remember correctly, right? Yeah, no, they did use it, yeah. So quite interesting for sure. Yep, it's $3,000 prize pool. No, $30,000. No, $30,000 prize pool. Yes. For the Indonesia Open. So a lot of money on the line. Both of these teams are qualified for the Asia Champions League as well. Now, but there's going to be more money. Venusaur going in, looking for the one-shot right here. The fight instantly breaking out in middle of nowhere. As we have Buzzwole going down so far. Only 1 KO. This was a very explosive fight out of nowhere. As they just pull the trigger. And only 1 KO actually in the end. Only 1 KO. As we have again, we just have Rice playing for the Frigiliki. So they want to get this Frigiliki, break top goal, and make sure there's another one spawning right before Rayquaza. That's their game plan right now. We're gonna take this one down, and then they have one that can push the main base at like 220 or something. And they're gonna go to Hooper. Hooper dropping the Unbound. This could be a suicide for the entire enemy team. He baits his entire team into a fight maybe. But no, actually they're gonna try to turn it around now. Oh my god, Clefairy goes down to Mimikyu as well. As Venusaur was gonna drop, but 3 KO still for the side of Rice. It was still a suicide mission, completely that Unbound portal. And the team gets baited by it. As Umbreon's also gonna fall. 4 KOs now for the side of Rice if Mimikyu is not able to live as well. The question is, can they break the score? It's only 6 points left. I think Buzzwole, someone's going to sneak in at some point and try to break this one. And then they can set up a base push with the next Regieleki. That will spawn before Ray is up. Oh my. No, Asia has more prize pool than Europe and North America when it comes to official tournaments. For sure. They also have the Asia Champions League, so I mean this is part of the Asia Champions League, so there's going to be more prize money. They have much more than Europe and North America. Okay, Mimikyu jumping over now. What's gonna happen next? Onyx is still decently far behind, 229. As Chelsea goes in, but he's alone. He's go for the Night Move as well onto Buzzwole, but Buzzwole's currently safe. He doesn't go down towards the Venusaur damage as he's currently inside of Mimikyu Knight, and they get no KOs. They commit 2 Unites here for this fight, and they do not get a single KO. That's the problem with Mimikyu Knight as well sometimes. You cannot damage anyone inside of it. Venusaur should have waited for the Unite move to end and then try to time it. But instead he uses it at the same time as Mimikyu's Knight is still up, and Buzzwole doesn't take any damage inside of it and is able to actually get away. EOS level 14 on this Glaceon. Level 14. He is so strong right now. That's gonna be so much damage. Venus not even level 13 yet. But of course he has to watch out, he can always get taken down by Mimikyu quite easily if he's not aware of where Mimikyu is. But he has Love Pier, and there we go, there's the Regieleki. But they didn't break the goal yet. They were not able to break the goal beforehand, so this Regieleki will still not do all too much unless they can break the goal. They was trying to set up for this play this entire time. But it will not be doing anything, as the Regieleki is going to walk into the goal and is going to destroy it straight up. I'm surprised he's even up here. Just make sure that no one is around. Okay, there we go. Regieleki walks in. And this entire plan of setting up this play just ends up in only 20 points. Oh man. Not what you want to see. They were setting this up since the first spawn. But they just couldn't break it the goal ever. I'm surprised they didn't even try it. Buzzwole had barely any points at some point. Same for Clefairy. So I'm surprised they didn't just send someone in a mission there to just get down the goal. Even if they go down, it doesn't really matter too much. Still, solid point lead for the side of Rice. As currently Onyx is quite passive. Trying to poke around, of course, looking for the Shadow Sneak. Lazy in an interesting position. Down this bottom tall grass. And it's gonna get scouted out by Mimikyu now. And it's gonna just run away for now. As you have the double beams now trying to poke them down. What can they do? Glaceon again just holding down bot goal. Making sure that Onyx cannot backcap. And yeah, Onyx doesn't really have engage. Like they're lacking very good engage. That's always a bit of an issue. The only engage they really have is super unbound with a stun maybe. Astro's gonna take a bit of damage right here. But really just at full HP still. He's gonna get Beanlook and Shadow Sneaked on. He's gonna just press Ginger Doll to make sure that he doesn't get Shadow Sneaked on. I'm just gonna hear more. 45 seconds left. Onyx is running out of time. Tessie connecting the on to 9 hits now. Can they take the 9 hits? The question. Unite comes out, but they cannot save again. As Mima Venusaur gets one shot by the side of Glaceon. As Mimikyu is running for its life as well, 1 HP right now. This is looking terrible for Onyx. I think they have no chance in this fight. Playrough comes through, Slowbro still alive from it as well. Combo lands onto Mew. Mew's one basic attack away from dying. And I think that's going to be it for sure. No chance. As Rice also takes the second game quite convincingly. Draft number 3 in this grand final. For left side now, we have Clefairy, Slowbro, a Charizard, Buzzwole, and Leafeon. On the right side, We have finally a Dragapult being played. Finally Dragapult with Blissey, Pikachu, Mimikyu, and a Umbreon. I still don't know if there's going to be a bracket reset, so if Rice wins this, I'm just going to let you guys know at some point. If there's going to be more of this video, if Rice wins, then there's going to be a bracket reset. If not, then Rice is the champion, in case they win. Which they still have to do. Let's see how much Dragapult can do. Again, we have not seen Dragapult in any tournaments yet, so going to be curious to see how it does. Which is quite surprising not to see Dragapult. You know, everyone is saying it's the most broken thing to ever exist again. More OP than Mewtwo Y. Some people believe it's more than Mewtwo Y, so... but yeah, that's just why it. But finally we have a Dragapult, completely normally getting ignored. Let's see how much I can do in this game. If it can pop off, or if it just is just alright. There's a problem with that basic attack Pokemon is just always a bit scuffed. It's just difficult to play basic attack Pokemon in tournaments right now. Yes, you're gonna have some lusts going down right here. And Pikachu for the side of Rice as well. There we go, Phantom Force being activated now. Dragapult sneaking around, looking for the enemy jungler, maybe looking for a gank. As he's gonna build up his boosted auto attack. But can't quite do anything with it. Gonna head towards bot now. He's kinda late, he's not really doing anything, he just wants to counter gank the enemy jungler. But already Buzzword's gonna take down Mimikyu. This top lane is already dead. He wasted so much time in mid lane that he can't do anything, and he's gonna use the egg attack, and yeah. Dragapult just gets straight up ran down, and now his jungle is gonna get invaded. And the Buzzwole is going to start stacking up the attack rate as well. But Charizard and the Clefable are invading the enemy central area. 7 more points go in for the Slowbro. As he's going to get locked down. Can Pikachu get the KO right here? But the focus band will be enough to keep Slowbro alive. FVFX still chasing. Does he have the eject button? He doesn't want to overcommit for it. And Slowbro will be making it out alive. 73 points already now for the side of Onyx. Who for so far in this grand final didn't really look all too awake yet. As Mimikyu gets punched down again. Oh, gonna get chased down here. Look into the Phantom Force. Can they do enough damage right here? There's the KO. But this is terrible. Umbreon should never take this KO. This is just minus 10 attack damage now. Never take KOs from a Dragapult if they're guaranteed. Oh, nice double KO here by Leafeon though, doing so much damage. Every KO you take away from a Dragapult is minus 10 attack for the Dragapult. Not minus, but he could have had 10 more attack on every single KO. So, make sure you do not take KOs away from a Dragapult if the KO is pretty much secured. Do not. Mimikyu not trying to do something, but it's just so far behind already. 2 levels down. Leafeon almost going down right here on bot path. As we have already 144 points for Onyx, so looking much better now in this third game. As Mimikyu just struggling. I really don't like these top path Mimikyus as well. Like, I just don't like them too much. It's a weird pick. As Buzzwole and Charizard on his way to level 9 now. And they're going to dive onto bot lane. Pikachu again in a bit of a bad position right here. Sword Blade's going to get charged up, but again, gets stunned as well. For now, Sword Blade's going to miss. Can they take down this Leafeon? So it'll be a huge KO for Pikachu and for Umbreon. Look, is going to connect into the Thunder, and they take down Leafeon. Pikachu instantly going to level 8, is trying to run away, but the support and defender able to take it down. Meanwhile, Charizard gets himself a double KO on top path. Dragapult goes down, and Mimikyu as well. At these 2 level 9 Pokemon all around us up here are completely destroying the side of Rice right now. Dragapult still not level 9 yet, as he's on his way there. 8.5. Going for the Flame Breath build, which I like. Actually, I hate using Shadow Ball. And I even like, as Phantom Force, I also like Flame Breath a bit more actually. It allows you to chase, it builds up your boost auto attack faster, and it just doesn't feel as clunky. Shadow Ball just feels so clunky to use. I hate it. Also, the dash takes so long that you can't instantly basic attacking. If you start with the Shadow Ball, you will miss out on like 2 basic attacks already. Just starting into a fight. And it's just a bit awkward sometimes. Alright. Oh, Pikachu gets Slowbro Unite, which is straight up. They want to get those 40 points in for the Charizard. And they do so successfully. And the Charizard is so strong right now. And they're going to get 31, 30, 60 points in. It's a complete different Onyx now. 22 more points going. They're going to try to break the goal maybe as well. 5 more going as Rice is going to try to equalize it on top a tiny bit. They get a few points in, but they're already 200, more than 200 behind right now. As Minlock is going to land on Clefable. Clefable going for a base push right here. Just wants to get another stack. Onto the special specs. Doesn't really care if it's going to die. He's going to try to run away now. Minlock is going to hit though again. He's actually going to Unite Move as well for the close combat. Gets it done. Pikachu dropping no HP, turning down Gravity. And Clefable. And then people want to tell me that supports are not broken. Supports are for sure very balanced. Yeah, very balanced, eh? Supports are fair. Alright, Clefable taking so much time away from the side of Rice. As we have Dragapult now maybe able to do something at some point. We'll see. The team fights also has the X attack. Maybe Blissey and Dragapult can carry this late game team fight still. We shall see. Well, so far they're of course very far behind. Heading now into the second half of this game. 315, 91 points. Umbreon face checking to Leafeon. This could be bad for Leafeon. Can they take down Umbreon? Maybe a huge Umbreonite. This could be the comeback team fight. Dragapult getting a reset as well. Maybe he gets one on Buzzwole. Clefable also going to fall. They're going to chase on Slowbro. And this is the comeback. Instant team fight. We just have Leafeon getting caught out by Umbreon. Umbreon hitting a massive Unite. And now we have 4 KOs going over to Rice in this team fight. As they completely stomp Onyx now. Leafeon just getting caught. Umbreon just with a huge engage. Can they see away this Regieleki? Solar Blade is around, but no, it will not be able to reach in time. The fight's gonna break out again. There's a Blissey getting Unite moved by Charizard, but Blissey has assistance as well, going for Dragapult. Dragapult not trying to get some damage in, but they have to run away. Clefable with Fly is trying to run them down, but doesn't have enough damage to take anyone down yet. Clefable jumping out. They make it with the jump head. No, the mean look! What? The mean look gets him out of the air. What? It is so BS. No way. That is disgusting. And now Rice are gonna get 3 KOs as well again. That is so disgusting. He got fished out of the air. Because he got mean look before. Oh my. Wow. Yeah. Yep. As we have them get another KO on bot path now, and now they're just dominating the game. Dragapult looking for the next one right here. Gonna get 47 points in this way. Dragapult on his way to level 13. That is wild. Yeah, mean look is very fair. Wasn't the jump supposed to be unstoppable? Well, unstoppable doesn't help you against mean look, does it? Since when has unstoppable helped you against mean look? Since when has that done something? You can only full heal the starting effect. But it has nothing to do with the unstoppable either, full heal. That's just because full heal removes status effects. You cannot dodge mean look with unstoppables. So. And now, again, Onyx still with a point lead. But Rice now with that experience lead. Not too much though. Game is still pretty even. But they came back into this game for now. 10 seconds for the top Regieleki. It's not gonna be. Can they burst it down in time maybe now, right? Are they not going? They're not going for it. Would be too much of a waste, and if you go for this Regieleki, you're not gonna have position in mid. They probably have enough damage with Dragapult, but yeah, it's just a bit too risky. As they want to try and catch Buzzwole. Is Buzzwole gonna jump over? There's 5 members of Rice in this bush, in this tall grass right now. If Buzzwole jumps over, he's instantly dead. Uh-oh, don't do it, Buzzwole. Don't do it. You don't want to do this, Buzzwole. As they're gonna walk up now, they're gonna spot him out. And Umbreon's just looking for the enemy team, trying to scout out a tiny bit. Only sees Buzzwole for now. The Smackdown's gonna miss. There's a mean look landing as well. The fight's just gonna break out instantly. On the left side hand area, Slowbro eject buttoning over. We have Mimikyu diving onto the backside as Charizard's gonna fly up. Buzzwole's gonna fly up. No, Charizard flying now up. Finding Unite onto Pikachu. Avalanche, that's Unite moving all over the place. Can Dragapult carry this team fight is the question. He gets one reset now. No, he doesn't. He doesn't even get Leafeon. He's gonna try to go for the Slowbro as Charizard has to run away. It's the only 1-for-1 so far. What a team fight. Everyone just pressed the Unite moves. You have no Unite move left. Except for Dragapult, because he doesn't have a normal Unite move. Oh my. But without Unite move, no, it's difficult to go for Dragapult. Without Unite moves, it's hard to take down this Pokemon. In these scenarios, it's gonna shine now. Because you need Unite moves to take down Dragapult. It's of course still not the strongest Pokemon. It's very strong, especially if it gets open. If the game gets opened up like this. They're gonna go for Clefable. Clefable getting basic tech down. That's another reset as well. Phantom forcing around. But they still need Rayquaza right now. They need Rayquaza. They have to find... But they have no last hits on Ray. They have to go for Ray. Just go for Ray. Double KO for Dragapult in the end. Rayquaza's gonna fall now. They have to sure get it. They're gonna secure it with Pikachu. Heading towards the left side now. As Rice secures the Rayquaza. Leafeon is not up. Leafeon can't steal it. As Pikachu's gonna go in first. Same for the Blissey. And they're gonna KO Leafeon. And that's gonna be it. Rice wins the first Grand Final 3-0. And again, if the video continues, it was a bracket reset. If the video is over now, then Rice is just the champion. So we're gonna find out in just a second. And there's a bracket reset, so we're heading into another best of 5 to decide on who's going to be the champion of Indonesia. Alright, bracket reset, which means everything put down back to 0-0. Whoever wins this best of 5s are the champions of Indonesia. Left side, we have for Onyx, Umbreon, Leafeon, a Buzzwole, Snorlax, and a Mew. And for Rice, Slowbro, Clefable, Ninetales, a Lucario for Death again, and also that Zoroark. No support on the side of Onyx, and not a lot of damage as well at the same time. I mean, Umbreon's gonna go for Wish, I guess, but Wish can't replace a healing Pokemon, doesn't matter what. Because if Umbreon heals allies, it's going to die itself, so it's not really a comparable, I would say. Umbreon, like Wish, has to kind of sustain the Umbreon. And it's difficult to use on allies, but we'll see what it's gonna do. Death's gonna go aggressive, but he's gonna miss the last hit already, as Leafeon is level 4. And now Lucario is stuck in a bad position, there's no way to go, tries to get away, but gets taken down. So already punishing Lucario quite early on, which means he will not be level 5 for the first Altaria fight. So that is quite massive for the side of Onyx in this early game. As we have now Zoroark on level 5, is going to try to make something happen, but Lucario is stuck on level 3 only. And Lucario that falls behind is probably one of the most useless characters in the entire game. If it doesn't, is not even, or at least a bit ahead. As if actually Eeyore moving towards bot path here. Altarius is spawning. He's going to move in as a bunny. Trying to be a bit sneaky right here. He's going to go in. There's 4 people bot lane. But he's going to hit the feint attack. Can he find the final one as well? He's going to go for the score instead. 15, 6, 14 points, and 21. Go in there. We're going to score. He's going to dive in. But the slash, no, he does. He actually hits the slash. Wow. Gets the KO here onto Snorlax. Gets the second KO of the game, and the first one for Rice. As they're going to trade points on top and bot, 61 to 60 points. The paper keeps on stacking. As Mew cannot defend this push. And Lucario goes down again. Level 4 only. Right now. He is only level 4, as we have 69 points now. For Rice going in. Mew's going to try to get the last hit right here with their beam, and does so successfully. 6.5 for the side of Zoroark. Can he kill the Umbreon? Maybe, probably not. And I think, yeah, at this point he probably has to go Power Punch, like being this far behind. But nice combo there from Ninetales, but not enough damage to take anyone down. Is they actually gonna lose Slowbro as well? Ninetales tried, but didn't have enough damage. As Steven's gonna go number 3 as well. Looking for some more. Leaf Blade comes through and he gets one more KO onto the Ninetales. Onyx is here as well with Mew, Electro Ball, Heavy Slam, gets another KO as they get 17 to 13 points in. Slowbro at least able to see the NDD away. I think he has to probably go Power Punch now. Like, yeah, I mean, if he's this far behind on E-Speed, he's going to be so useless. Zoroark just dash over the place, but Buzzwole is going to smack down him with the eject button, and Eeyore goes down, and Buzzwole is already level 9 now. I think that was E-Speed. I think I saw E-Speed popping up. It's going to be so difficult to play now, being this far behind. I don't know what he's going to do with it. As the Heavy Slam goes in, Beamer is going to miss. And he can also eject buttoning to safety. As we have the first Reggie spawning, Umbreon walking and looking for the Melock here onto the Slowbro. Taking a lot of damage, but not too much. As another nice Ninetales combo comes out. Snorlax getting locked up right here, low on HP. But Buzzwole is level 9 already, and Buzzwole can make deciding plays right here. He's going to go for the superpower. He has to Unite Move soon though, because he's going to get Trump. But nice Shinjo by Slowbro. Is going to dodge away from the damage, and Buzzwole actually can't do much with this. As we have a pause. As we hack back into the match, but the spectator's not here yet. Oh my god, Slowbro's going to go down. Directly after the break, as we have now Onyx breaking down the goal right here, getting the first goal of the game, and scoring some more points. Buzzwole might be sneaking in this, but Ninetales is here. This could be bad for Buzzwole. He's going to get scouted out. He has to run for his life now, as he drops down to half HP, but he's going to escape. And just going to recall or maybe look for Clefable. Altarius is spawning in 10 seconds. Almost level 9. Lucario actually can make it to the game a tiny bit, reaching level 9. But can he go for KO right here, looking maybe for Unite move? Bone Rush is going to go as well, but he's going to get hit by the Melock. And he's going to fall. No chance. I mean, playing E-Speed Lucario into Melock as well. That is quite wild. As we now have the Regieleki getting started. Regieleki down. No, Rice didn't make it past groups. Rice knocked out Nouns though. But the group was won by Orangutan. Back then. Orangutan was first, then Rice, and then Nouns Esports. All of them were 2-1. But Rice knocked out Nouns Esports from the World Championship. But both of them did not make it out of groups, Nouns or Rise. Because they were in the group with Orangutan as well, who made it out. 40, 12, and 40 points going. Meanwhile, for the side of Onyx on bot path, as the goal goes down to 2 points already. But again, Lucario getting punished. His Yampu comes out, but it doesn't do enough. He's going to get taken down. They're going to break the goal right here as well. 1 more point goes in. Actually, they might just leave it on 1. They don't have to break it. They can leave it on 1 for a bigger overcap later on. Towards Rayquaza, Zorok looking for the KO right here. Gets Umbreon actually, and Umbreon comes through. This could be the comeback team fight. Double KO for Zorok now. Snorlax trying to peel with its only Night Move as Lucario is back looking for the side of Mew, but Mew is going to escape as Snorlax will be left behind. Heavy Slam across the wall. Can they actually catch him? No, he's out. Goes across the wall and makes it to safety as Leafeon is going to take a KO onto Zorok as well. Rice now starting up on this Registeel. Trying to secure down to half HP already. Umbreon walking up, looking for the Melook onto the side of Nightis, but Nightis has Unite, but Lucario is able to secure it. Fight is still breaking out. Current advantage for Rice though, as they have more members down here. Buzzwole looking for the flank. So is Leafeon. Leafeon going with the Leaf Blade. Unite move as well. Looking for the Soul Blade. Gets a double KO. Wonderfully played by the Leafeon as he's still going to go down though. Doesn't matter what. I'm not sure what he even died to. Died to Ninetales somehow, even though Ninetales was already dead. As they're going to get 3 KOs in the end. Heavy Slam goes down as well. We have Slowbro falling. And that's 4 KOs for the side of Onyx in this fight, and also the Reggie secured, of course, as well. Oh no, wait, the Reggie went over to Rise, sorry. No, it's, yeah, 4 KOs for Onyx. Reggie going still over to the side of Rise, though, as he's looking for the one recall into Mew. Does he have to find a feint attack? I think he has, but he's getting pushed away. The light screen is so toxic as he gets stuck on it, pushed back, and cannot make it through. Classic Clefable going for a cap right here, getting some points in, and then running away with flailing those little arms around. It's going to use the Night Move as well. Actually getting the Fly, the best thing he could have gotten was Fly there. And it's actually going to live. It's just so funny when Clefable with those tiny little arms just runs away after getting that score in. It looks so dumb. Yes, I hate how Clefable looks, I'm going to say it. As Zorok gets taken down by the Electro Ball, Leafeon also running away. As we have now Mew getting caught, stuck in gravity. Lucario gets the KO. It's already back to 12.5. Now actually coming back into this game. As they're going to try to run forward. Moonlight keeping everyone quite healthy. Combo there onto Snorlax. Also fallen. And now Death is back to 12.5 on Lucario after this terrible early game. Was able to farm back up. Guys, I like Clefairy. Clefairy is absolutely cute, but Clefable is a monster. And I will stand by this. Alright. I will stand by this. And you cannot change my opinion. Going on to Regieleki now. As we have them trying to clear it, which means Rice can go for a free Regirock on a bot path. And they can try to take this one down very fast. 10 seconds left. And get themselves a bit of bonus defense. Zorok now hitting level 14. I don't know what the Unite moves look like right now. I wish there was also like an indicator for how much the Unite move is built up on every single Pokemon in the spectator overlay, right? It should be somewhere. Maybe the yellow dot should be bigger and should be slowly filling up, and if it's full, there's like an outline to it. I think that's how it should be, also in-game, honestly. You should see how long the cooldown of your allies' Unite moves are, right? Make it a bigger circle, make it fill up in yellow, and then when it's up, it's actually like outlined in yellow as well. And then we have now Snorlax going in, finds a forming Unite move, the fight's breaking out right now, Gravity on the ground as well, Buzzwole already getting deleted. Or like, did he get deleted? No, Buzzwole actually getting out, but 2 KOs for Rice so far, as they look for the third one. No, Buzzwole is going to go down. It looked like he got one shot, but I think that was someone else. As Rice is going to win this team fight, they're going to go for Rayquaza. Leafeon and Mew have to make this deal happen. Eos still has Unite move up on Zorok as well. Down to half HP. Who's going to get this one? He's going to with the feint attack. What's he going to use it to secure? He has Unite move up, looking for the Electro Ball, but Nighthead secures it for the side of Rice. As they get Rayquaza. Shields on 4 members right now, trying to run to the left side. Snorlax trying to buy time as 100 points already go in. Slowbro's going to try to make the run for it. They need 1 more point right now to go into the go tie it up. I mean, they need 2 points to make to the lead. As Slowbro rocks up, he's going to get 100 points in. Zrock is still collecting some as well. There's a shield on. He can make for another push happen. 45 seconds are left. And I think this might be it. For sure. We in the next draft, for the left side now of Rise, we have Clefable, Lapras, Mimikyu, Ninetales, and Glaceon. And the right side again, going without a healer, we have Slowbro, Umbreon, Buzzwole, Inteleon, and Delphox. Alright, next game right here. Double water gun lane for the side of Onyx, of course, going to be very strong in this early game as Slowbro picks up the first last hit on bot path, looking for the next one right here, Water Gun. Even though it's nerfed, of course, still does a lot of damage. As we have on top, also Umbreon looking for... Yeah, it's going to be the healer Umbreon, which I still don't like as the single healer, but you know? I mean, it hasn't worked out for them yet, so we'll see if it's worked out. They're currently down... I mean, if this was a best of 10 or something, they would be down... No, best of 10 doesn't even exist. Best of 11 or something, it would be down 4-0 by now, so... They have not been winning any of these games in the grand final. As we have the first KO of the game going over to Onyx. They did look much better last game though, for sure. But in the end, Rice was still able to prevail and bring the game home. So again, 1-0 lead now in the bracket reset grand final. Still, whoever gets 3 first is going to be the champion now. So all those 3 wins of Rice don't really matter in this anymore. They just have to get towards the stage. As Mimikyu is going to seek around to score 14 points. And Buzzwole and Umbreon are just going to straight up walk in, put in 11 and 9 points. Another 5-1 for Buzzwole being secured as Cliffhaven is going over now, but he's stuck in the mean look now. Flailing those hands around, just running over, trying to get 6 points in. Will do successfully as Buzzwole making down right here, play rough lands. And the wrap-up of Glaceon is enough for Buzzwole to be slowed down and also taken down as well. Therefore, it's not too strong yet, only level 6. Can't quite go for any KOs. It's gonna be the Flame Charge and Mystical Fire build. Which is quite difficult to play without a healing Pokemon, so he has to be very careful. If Mimikyu one time gets onto Delphox, Delphox is pretty much just gone. He's gonna play very safe, very passive, look for opportunities, as we have Clefable just going down. 4 members of Onyx, a bit too much for this pink blob to handle. So far, Rice couldn't really go too much yet. I mean, this time they don't really have anything too aggressive in their arsenal, so they have to play it a bit slow. You know, get some experience on the Glaceon. Get experience onto the Mimikyu and see what's going to happen. Again, still believing in the Ninetales. They have picked so much Ninetales now. Almost every game, or was it every game they picked Ninetales now? Something that most other teams have kind of stopped playing after the nerfs to Blizzard Avalanche build. And no one really has given Veil and Gleam a try yet. The problem with Veil and Gleam is that just... Or Veil and... What am I saying this? The problem with Veil and Gleam is that it doesn't have any last hitting. That's like the biggest issue of the build. That's quite difficult to play. As you have Umbreon going very deep now. Meanlock though getting blocked by Glaceon's passive. The fights are breaking out. Cameraman, go over to the right side as Glaceon secures the first Regirock of the game. First up Rise. Clefable is gonna fall. Ninetales just recalling. Barely making it out. But it was nicely timed as Glaceon tries to go for Umbreon now. Umbreon walking to the bush now. Into the tall grass. Gets a wish as well. But still gets taken down by the Icy Wind. Doesn't matter about overstanding a tiny bit too much. This is what I mean. Wish cannot replace a healing Pokemon. I mean, not even a single bit. The healing is so low. Especially if there's maybe also an anti-healing item on the side of Rise. It barely heals at all. And so you have Buzzwole taking away a blue buff at least. Trying to go for red buff next. I think Glaceon will not be able to make it here in time. Doesn't even know that he's currently on the red buff. As Buzzwole is hitting level 9 now. He's going to even wait maybe in the bush for Glaceon to face check, but Glaceon is going to go into the fight with the team. They're going to take down Italian. They don't even care about their own buffs in their own jungle. Shadow Seek hitting here onto Delphox as Delphox that's taken now, but they play Rough Knights is also using that move now. They're trying to go for these defenders as Buzzwole is looking for the flank now. Can he find anything? But they're so tanky, I don't think he can. The fly a bit mistimed, but the Icy Wind shuts down the Umbreon as 40 points go in. They can let Clefable stack a bit as well. Clefable is just going to get a fully stacked special specs maybe right here as they're going to score 40 points now. For Ninetales. And Rice are just looking on point in this grand final. Looking absolutely on point so far. Very difficult for Onyx to do anything in these games so for now. But I don't like their drafts as well. I just don't like this Umbreon single healing thing all too much. It's so difficult as well. Like if Mimikyu finds the engage onto one of the squishies, they're just straight up dead. Because there's no real healing. Wish takes also a long time. You have to aim it through your allies as well, since it's point and click on only one ally. As Mimikyu gets caught, this could be the chance for Onyx to come back into this game. They're going to be aggressive now, Italian popping Unite move. Slowbro also has seen up, but he's looking for Icy Wind Glaceon, and he picks him up. Meanlook as well, but Glaceon is still alive right now. They're just going for the Regieleki. As they try to pick down Lapras as well. Lapras has the X speed, is going to run away. And they actually don't get a single KO. No KOs gained here for Onyx. They get the Regieleki though. What can they do with it? They're gonna get a smackdown superpower onto Lapras. Lapras is gonna fall. Clefable just running in alone. As the team fights the break in, Mimikyu gets 1 KO, maybe onto the Delphox. Yes, he does so. Looking for the reset. SN10's gonna eject button away. This fight is so weird, but Blizzard Avalanche combo lands onto 2. As Buzzwole tries to make something happen, finds the smackdown, but it's not level 11 yet, which means he cannot reset his superpower. As Mimikyu and Ko get 3 KOs in this fight. Out of nowhere. As the Registeelers will be taken now by the side of Rice on this bottom path. I don't know how Rice actually won this. I think Mimikyu found a Shadow Sneak onto Delphox and KO'd him with the Unite. But I don't even see how... I literally didn't understand how Mimikyu got into this fight. No idea. Lapras got caught, Clefable just running in, and then Mimikyu just found a Shadow Sneak, I guess, onto the backline. And that won Rice the team fight. But it was kinda chaotic. And after Lapras was like there and Clefable was 1 HP, I thought the team fight is for sure over for Rice, but no. They're actually able to win it. They secure themselves another bottom Reggie. As we are 90 seconds away from the final stretch. Alrighty. We have level 12 Glacier on level 12 Mimikyu on the left side. Right side 3 on level 11 right now. Delphox did hit his power spike on level 11 with Mystic Fire Plus. As Lapras doing defender duties, Lapras could even Unite move towards top still. At 310, Lapras can easily Unite move if he wants to look for something. As Onyx are looking for the push onto this top side. And they're gonna engage. Buzzwole flying up to the air looking for Mimikyu. Mimikyu gets caught as well. Lapras now with the Express. He finds both Squishies at the same time. Ice Beam is gonna be a bit too late though. He didn't quite use it. But Inturn is still gonna fall. He's just out of position. Lapras with the water puts as well, looking now for Umbreon, but he's gonna get smashed down, but he trades 1 for 1. As we have chaos on both sides happening. Alright. He took too long to use Ice Beam. He used the water puts first before Ice Beaming, which allowed Delphox to dash away. But he's still able to at least get Inteleon and trade Umbreon for itself. Very even team fight on top. Now they just have to try and farm the Unite boost back up. See who's gonna have it. But in general, again, I mentioned it, usually teams don't rip Rayquaza anymore. So you always have time to still get Unite move back up anyways. Because I think today we only saw like 1 team ripping Rayquaza on spawn. It's barely something people do anymore. So even if you don't have Unite move right now, if in the next 20-30 seconds, totally fine. That's why I wish teams would be more aggressive and would pay attention, because right now, Rice is missing 3 Unite moves. So if Onyx knows about this, which they can with the track down Unite moves, right, they could just engage. Look for an instant fight, try to be aggressive, just run up and look for a fight. But they don't. But Lapras now forcing Unite move, Buzzwole flying up as well, but he has enough damage. Nice wave returns. Delphox already dead, getting sniped by Mimikyu. As we have also Slowbro falling down, but Inteleon gets the 1v1 KO here onto Glaceon at least. The carry of Rice is down. As Buzzwole is running for his life, there's still berries up actually. He's gonna take some berries, gets a wish, eject button to the other berry. But the Blizzard Avalanche eject button forward from 90. This is gonna be the end of Buzzwole. As Mimikyu is also gonna find Inteleon, who was trying to score on top. He's gonna go down. 3 more KOs for the side of Rice, as they can maybe start up the Rayquaza now. They don't have a lot of damage. As Rayquaza dropping now to under half HP almost. He's just trying to zone Delphox. They have no V secure though. He's just blocking down the Delphox down the top side. He's gonna hit the Shadow Sneak as well, going for the play rough. Delphox is going to fall. As Rayquaza going down, Skite comes through and now secured here by Clefable. Zoe able to pick it up for Rice. Yes, they're gonna head towards the goals right now. Should be able to at least get a few points in. 100 going for Mimikyu. 100 going for Clefable. And Rice now with a 2-0 lead in the bracket reset. Next draft, 2-0 lead now for Rice. On the left side for Onyx, we have no Clefable, Lapras, 9 hits, picking 9 hits away. Buzzwole and Leafeon. And for Rice, we have Slowbro, Mimikyu, Pikachu, a Blissey, and a Zoroark. Let's get it! So Onyx now with a healing support. We'll see if that's going to make a difference for them. I mean, Rice is just playing phenomenally though in this grand final so far. They're up 5-0 if we count the first grand final as well. They're currently up 5-0. So Onyx, they're gonna put a lot of work in. They still only have to win 3 games right now. Just, you know, they just have to win 3 games. It's so easy. As we have the first KO of the game, Dev has to run away. Next Solar Blade will be up soon again, and he's gonna get donked on for sure, right? There we go. Those basic attacks are enough anyways. He's trying to maybe sidestep a potential Solar Blade, but he will just get basic attack down. And first KO going over to the side of Onyx, but Lapras also falling. Down on bot path as Pikachu and Slowbro pick up a KO onto the defender. Both Mimikyu now looking for a top path gank, as you have Zoroark as well up there. Currently disguising as a Clefairy to try not to look as deadly, as dangerous. As we have the 3v3 on top now. What can Zoroark do right here? Level 5 already, superpowers there. He's going to wait very long, he's going to dash in now. But Buzzwitch is going to instantly eject button away, doesn't want to risk anything. And it gets to safety. Yeah, Ninetales picked away now. Which, interesting. You see the Ninetales priority now in this grand final. But I mean, Rice has made it look good. And they were like, okay, maybe, you know, we're going to try to pick it away, make them a bit uncomfortable. See what they're going to respond to it. They respond with the Pikachu, and Pikachu actually outranges Ninetales quite a lot. But yeah, Zoroark, of course, has to be careful. He's up against Gravity, up against Love Freezing. As we have another KO maybe going down, Mimikyu. This top path Mimikyu I still just don't like at all, though. But last game it did quite well in late game. So, as we have now 69 points going in for the side of Onyx. That's quite nice of a start into this game. As we have Leafeon getting very close to level 8 already. Probably going to look for a bottom path play. Let's see what plays these teams are going for. As we have now Mimikyu going down again right here. Superpower comes through. Solar Blade. And Mimikyu goes down. Not having a good early game so far. Lapras with the flank right here. Not that Zora. I was like, what? That made no sense. I'm even getting baited by the illusion now with how much I've been casting. That I thought, why was Lapras behind them? That makes sense. That's just Zoroark disguised as a Lapras. That makes total sense. As Zoroark is dashing around, but I don't think he can go back in right here. There's a Gravity on the ground, so he can't retake his feint attack into it. Or he would get stunned. As Buzzwole hits level 8, 2-level lead over the Mimikyu. This top path is quite of a disaster. Question is Buzzwole gonna try to stop Mimikyu from getting any experience and stay top lane, or is he gonna try to win bot path? Looks like he's staying top for now as Mimikyu walks up, scores 9 points. And Buzzwole might just get a quick KO right here. As the bot fight's already breaking out already, all 4 of them stuck. Pikachu with a nice stun there. Knight is on half HP. They're going to try to one-shot Pikachu and they do so. Eject buns away, but the Solar Blade's still going to hit. Combo down to Regirock, who's going to get this one. Solar Blade secures it for Onyx. As they also get 2 KOs. And Zoroark for sure is also going to fall. Has nowhere to go. Trying to dash away. But he gets picked off by Lapras. 3 KOs. And Reggie. To the side of Onyx. 40 points also going in for the side of Leafeon. 170 to 71 points now. Onyx looking great now in this match. Can they make the reverse sweep happen? That's the question right now. Would be quite insane to come back from the 6-0. Because that is also, or like a 5-0 now. That's very mentally draining to lose this many games in a row in a grand final and then still having to win 3. Very difficult to come back mentally from. But, you know, they don't seem tilted at all. They're on point with what they do, but Chesney is going to hit. Nice play, Rough though. Is going to dodge away from Leafeon's damage, but he's going to get punched away. And Leafeon is able to secure this Regieleki as Buzzwole now. Shadow Sneak is barely going to miss. There's a Superpower Smackdown coming in. Can they go for the side of Mimikyu? Yes, they can. Leafeon's going to take down Mimikyu. As he is going to try to push in this Regieleki as well now. Are they going to do that? Regieleki getting taken down. But of course, I mean, Rice is still in this game. But yeah, it's looking... Oh, did he just DC? Oh my god, I think he just DC'd. So he doesn't stop the goal from going down. He might even fall as well. They try to go for him. Oh man. That was rough. that was close. As you have Zoroark now taking over a buff. I don't think he was letting it in. I think he literally just DC'd. There's no reason for him to be there then if he wants to let it just happen, right? Like he almost died as well. So I'm pretty sure he just had a small leg. Regirock now being taken by Onyx as we have another fight breaking out as well. Mimikyu just not having a good time though. Shadow Sneak lands onto Ninetales, has to take it as well, has to try and run away with the X speed. Is trying to juke it out. Is going to use the play rough as an escape, but he's going to get caught by the combo. He's going to unite with as well, just trying to buy time while his team is actually making a play on top happen. They get Leafeon and they destroy the goal as well. No, they had 169 points themselves, which is also quite nice, as Regirock goes over to the side of Onyx. But, you know, trading a goal for a Reggie is for sure worth it. You get so much experience from scoring goals as well that it makes totally up for it. And of course, you do need points to win at some point. Right? Points are still important eventually. So closing the gap a tiny bit is always good. Otherwise, you might be too much pressured in the late game of having to make too many plays. Mimikyu is still only level 10. Not too great where you want to be, but the experience is still even. Almost, at least. They're just a bit ahead for Onyx. Not by too much. As Buzz is going to get into Slowbro here. Nice eject button away from the superpower to make sure he doesn't go down. Oh, what? There's a huge combo Pikachu into Ninetales. He's going to take him down. Buzz for not trying to find a revenge KO. Gets the smackdown. Can he get the superpower? No, he gets Mimikyu Unite moved. And that's the end of probably Buzz. He's going to get that shield from the superpower, trying to get away. But no, he's going to get taken down. That's 2 KOs for Rice. Make that 3. What an engage by Pikachu. He finds a combo into the Unite move onto Ninetales. Mimikyu is very looking for Lapras. He's waiting. He's DCing again or not? No, he's going to take it now. Playbook comes through. Maybe he will just be aiming now, waiting a super long time. As Rice gets 4 KOs in this fight. And Ninetales down again. Mimikyu picks up the Shadow Sneak KO there. He's going to score 23 and 50 points, or 12 and 50 points right here. And now Mimikyu is almost level 13. Oh man, and now it's rough for Onyx. They had a lead, but now they're gonna slowly fall behind. Behind in points, behind in experience. Rock level 13, Shadow Claw Plus is available. Yeah, they had a good lead, but now it's looking quite rough again. As we head into the final stretch. A 6-0 would be absolutely insane. If they just take this home with a 6-0 after losing in the winner bracket final. That would be a statement for sure. As Regilecki now gets taken. Again, both teams are qualified for the Asia Champions League, but there is $30,000 on the line. So you want to win this tournament. You're gonna get a big chunk of money for winning this tournament right now. So, and I think that's, and of course you want to be the champions of Indonesia as well. Winning tournaments is fun, right? You want to call yourself a champion. As Regilecki walks in though, and now Onyx is back in the lead. With those 100 points of Leafeon. We have Lapras currently guarding the bot goal. Rayquaza is getting slowly poked down by this Pikachu. So he's trying to do a bit of damage onto this Rayquaza. And Slowbro getting combo right here. Is going to use though the Amnesia Unstoppable. Can they take on Slowbro? He's going to Unite move onto Buzzwole. He's forced to use it as they try to take on Buzzwole. But he's going to fly up. He gets the shield from the up move. But he's still going to go down. Bliss Assistance as well. Trying to go into Mimikyu. Trying to stun. Doing some damage. They only get 1 KO though. They used 4 Unite moves already in this fight. While Ninetales Leafeon still have it up. Now Leafeon's trying to go for a KO. But no, Mimikyu is going to pick up Ninetales as well. They're going to go for Clefable. Where's the cameraman going? It's Clefable. Gets Shadow Seek as well. Taking down triple KO for Mimikyu now. Mimikyu has arrived in this game. He's going to get 98 points in as his team's going to start to go for Rayquaza. Leafeon is around still. Leafeon is looking for the last hit, looking for the steal. As Lapras is going to go in, they're going to go for Lapras first though. And no, he's going to use the final find attack though onto Rayquaza into the Unite move. And Zoroark secures it. And that's going to be it. Oh, that was kind of close in the end though. But 100 points go in. And Rice, with a 6-0 in the grand final, are going to be the champions of Indonesia. And the first seed team from Indonesia to make it towards the Asia Champions League. Crazy games. I can't believe it was just a 6-0. I mean, they played well in the grand final. Onyx tried in the end, but yeah. They're going to fall short right here. They're going to get second place, which is also still very, very solid.